Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you how I created this box using a free resort that's available on the internet. The link was sent to me by somebody that watched one of my YouTube videos. So I went over there, made this cutting file and sent the file over to my ScanNCut machine, cut it and assembled it, and then I've just decorated it simply with some Stampin' Up designer series paper and this cute ladybug design. But if you want to know how I made the box, keep watching. So today's video has been brought about by a comment that was left for me on a video on my YouTube channel, and I'll try and insert the comment so that you can see it here. Now, the person messaged me and said, have you seen this website? And if you come up to the top here, you'll see it's www.templatemaker.nl. And when you come to this website, there are all these different shape boxes which you can make into SVG or PDF or DXF files, which you can then in turn use with your ScanNCut. I would suggest SVG. So I came over here to I'll just click on quickly some of them. So if you look, there's a cake box, there's a box with a lid, there's a sphere, there's all sorts of things. But this is the one that I'm going to show you how I made today. So I came to card box. Now, it gives you a description of it here and it shows you a picture, which is what I like because you can refer to the different length, width and height. And then here are all your dimensions. Now I work in inches, so I changed to inches. On the length, I made this 2.25, and then I'm just clicking anywhere on the page. The width, I made 1 inch. The height, I made 3 inches. The thumb hole diameter, I didn't like this, so I made this 0.5. And you'll see it shows you a preview over here. And then the tuck flap, the glue flap, I made 0.5. But you can, experiment with these yourself. I think I left the glue flap angle as it was, and I didn't touch anything to do with material thickness or corner radius. I left margin as it was. Now you can see here, you can see a preview of how it's fitting on this page, but under here, under paper size, you can change it to your size that you use. But when we bring our files into the machine or directly into Canvas, we work usually on a 12 by 12 mat, so this should be more than big enough. But for instance, in the UK, we work on A4. So if I want to see how it looks on a portrait page of A4, that would be how it would look. If I wanted to see what it looked like on landscape, again, but I'm going to leave it. You can even do custom size. So if you wanted to make something to cut from 6 by 6 and you wanted to be sure it was going to cut from a piece of 6 by 6, you can do a custom size. But I'm just going to leave it on automatic fit drawing to page for now. And then I'm going to choose SVG and I'm going to choose create. And that will drop the SVG file into my downloads folder. So now I'm going to go to Canvas Online. I'm going to come to create a new project. I'm going to come to the SVG icon and I'm going to go and find my downloaded SVG, and it's there in the download. So I'm going to say choose and OK. Now I'm just going to drag a box around it and bring it into the middle of the page, and with it all selected, I'm going to come to the properties box and I'm going to make it black in the hope that it can be seen better. Now, you could just now give this file a name and save it and then download it and cut it. But I wasn't particularly happy with these little cuts here and then the dash line. So what I did, I selected my dash line, and using the directional arrows on my keyboard, I took my dash line up to where that cut line is. Now I'm just going to zoom in on this to make it bigger so I can see it. And I'm going to take it so the top of my dash line meets the top of this cut line here. And then now I'm going to select this cut line and hit the delete key on my keyboard and do the same on this side. Then I'm going to select the dash line again, and I'm just going to extend it out so it goes all the way across. I'm going to come down to the bottom and do exactly the same. So I'm going to select the dash line first of all, and using the directional arrows, I'm going to bring this down. Then I'm going to select that cut line and hit delete, select that one and hit delete, select my dash line and drag it out. Now the reason I'm doing this is, once I'd got this cut file on my machine and I cut it in some temporary cardstock, it all went together beautifully, apart from the fact that this fold line here was too high up here. So I decided to bring it down to where those two slits would be on either side of the flap, and then it worked perfectly. So now I'm just going to zoom back out. I would drag an imaginary box around everything, right click and group, give this file a name up here. I'm not going to save it because I've already got one. And then I would save it in Canvas and then click download, and then you could either download it to your computer and put it on a USB stick, or you can transfer it wirelessly to your machine and then cut it. And it's as simple as that. So give it a go. Go to the website and try it with other shaped files and see, how it works for you. So please give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you've got the bell notification icon switched on, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.